Hello and welcome back to another episode of I'm Talking to Jew. Holy dooly, do we have a show today? Last week we tackled the 10 commandments. This week we're talking about the rest of them, 603 more commandments.
Yeah, today we're going to go through all 603 of the other commandments.
We do not have time for that. Speed round.
When there's a will, there's a way. Callum.
Yeah, we'll find it.
And when it comes to commandments, I have a will.
Oh, it's huge.
Yeah.
That's not all though. Today, Jew've got mail. It's back again. Jewcabulary. That's back. And a brand new segment, Jewlebrity Heads.
Sounds good. It sounds busy.
Yeah, we got a full-on episode.
Wonderful. All right, let's jump right into it.
Let's dive
before
in.
we waste any more time.
I'm ready.
All right, what do you know about commandments? What do you know about Jewish commandments?
I know that last week, the first 5, all about God.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm a cool God dude.
Last week we did the 10 commandments, so that was 10 out of 613.
Yeah, I didn't know there was so many until last week.
Yeah.
It's out of control.
We'll get into why there are so many, and the fact that even though there are so many, they don't all apply to everybody nowadays.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you'd think so.
No, of course not.
You'd hope so.
All right, so the thing you need to understand about commandments is that Judaism really revolves around them.
Yeah.
So more so than being a religion about faith or a religion about dogma and things like that. Those are important, but really the essence of Judaism is the commandments.
It's rules.
Well, yeah, they come out in rules.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about the different types of commandments. We have to get some vocab out of the way straight off the bat, all right?
My head hurts already.
No, it's fine. You perfected all the other Hebrew and Yiddish words that we've gone through, so this is just another one that you're going to get.
All right, hit me.
The word for commandment is mitzvah.
Mitzvah.
Yeah?
Okay, like a bat mitzvah?
Yeah, exactly, like a bar or a bat mitzvah.
Okay, what's that mean?
So a bar mitzvah means the son of a mitzvah, and a bat mitzvah means the daughter of a mitzvah. When a Jewish boy or a Jewish girl come of age, so that's 12 for girls, 13 for boys, they then become responsible to fulfill all the commandments that apply to them. Before then, they're just kids. But once they become a son or a daughter of a mitzvah, they now have to keep all the commandments.
That's a lot of weight on your shoulders.
Well, you're an adult now.
At 13?
You're an adult.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's heavy. It's a lot of pressure. I would not have handled that well at 13. I couldn't look after anything at 13. I can still barely look after anything.
Well, you're not looking after anything. It's just about when you become seen as an adult in Judaism.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a mitzvah
young.
is a commandment, and the Torah is full of mitzvot, so that's the plural of a mitzvah. 1 mitzvah, 2 mitzvot.
I like it already.
Yeah.
Is it an insult to call someone like a son of a mitzvah?
What? To call someone a son of a mitzvah? But that's what a bar mitzvah means.
Yeah. That was silly.
Maybe it's an insult to say, like, you're not the son of a mitzvah.
Yeah. Could be.
Like, you're the bastard of a mitzvah.
Yeah.
I don't think that works.
You're a bad mitzvah.
It doesn't really make sense. The whole thing is a bit of a figurative title anyway.
Yeah.
Like, you're not literally the son of a mitzvah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You kind of are, right?
Why?
If you're the son of a... Yeah.
Oh, actually,
wait,
that's not a
mitzvah
bad
means-
point. Do you know what the first mitzvah in the whole Torah, the first commandment in the whole Torah?
No, of course not.
Guess. Have a guess. What do you think would be the first one?
I'm God. I'm cool.
No.
No.
Have a second guess.
Be nice to your parents.
No. Also not.
Just give it
I'll
to me.
put you out of your misery. All right. In Hebrew, it's pru urevu, which means be fruitful and multiply.
Oh, I can't believe I
Basically-
didn't get that.
Have children.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do the deed, sow the seed. That's the first mitzvah.
Well, you got to keep the people going.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess if you say bar mitzvah, bat mitzvah, this is something I'm totally making up on the fly, by the way. This is not a credible opinion. But I suppose if having children is a mitzvah, then you are the son or the daughter of a mitzvah. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Bat mitzvah. Give me a quick definition one more time just so I can get it stuck into my head.
A mitzvah is a commandment.
Yes.
Lots of people nowadays especially use the term mitzvah to mean good deed, like giving charity or visiting the sick or just being a nice person. And there are mitzvahs that are about being good.
Okay.
But not every single mitzvah is necessarily a moral good deed. And does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm
But
on board.
often people use that in that way. But the technical definition of a mitzvah is a commandment.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the first one was just have kids.
Yeah, the first one's
Just
have
get
kids.
busy.
Yeah, get busy. But
Okay.
that was a commandment given to Adam and Eve, sort of to humanity as a whole, not specific to the Jewish people. But
So that wasn't even
It's
one of
also
the
one of the
603 we have to cover.
no, I'm pretty sure it is one of the 613.
Okay.
Yeah. So
602
that's
to go.
one. We did 10 last week. We've just done one. We have 602 left.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah, 602 commandments on the wall. Let's do it.
All right. So we know what mitzvah means. And again, we know that Judaism really revolves around mitzvot.
Yeah.
Not just the 10 commandments, but all of them together. Which I guess it's a difficult concept maybe for some people to grasp.
My head hurts.
Yeah, because, I mean, belief in God is not even one of the commandments according to every single rabbinic source. Right?
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
it's not like the Torah has a list and says, these are the 613 commandments. The Torah
doesn't?
just lists all these commandments, and then we know from tradition there are 613, so we try and categorize them throughout the Torah. And so different rabbis have slightly different lists. Some include belief in God, and some don't. So we're a religion that might not even necessarily necessitate you believing in God.
Very cool. Is it like only the cool rabbis that have that leniency?
What, not to believe in God?
Yeah.
What, you think that they're going to just appeal to more people if they say you don't have to believe in God?
Yeah.
No, they all think that, like, pragmatically, you have to believe in God. Otherwise, why would you do anything?
Yeah. I don't know. They seem like the cool teacher, those rabbis.
Yeah. Some of them might be.
Like they skateboard to school. Those are the kind of rabbis they seem like.
I did know a rabbi who used to motorbike to school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he a bad boy?
I don't know. I don't think I know him well enough to know whether he was a bad boy or not. But he was a rabbi. Like, how bad of a boy can you be if you're a rabbi?
Yeah. I guess.
That's definitely not
Relative
true,
to
actually.
other bad boys.
You
he
could
was-
definitely be a
and
rabbi
other
and be a
rabbis.
bad boy. I mean, you could be any religious minister. Okay, let's not go down the religious ministers doing bad things. We're not going down that
I don't know.
path.
A motorbiking rabbi seems
Yeah.
pretty cool to me.
With a beard and sideburns just like
Just
flying
flowing
in
in
the
the
hair
wind.
behind them. Yeah, like a
Yeah.
bikey rabbi.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are bikey rabbis.
And he's got like a vest, a
Yeah.
bikey vest
Yeah,
with a big Star of
bikies
David.
need religious leadership as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, of course they do.
Like like Hell's Angels. That's a bikie gang, right?
It's a very religiously named bikie gang.
Yeah. Maybe they all have some. I don't know anything enough about bikies, but
Oh, you don't?
no.
Oh, well, you could have fooled me. All
My
right, so
feelings.
belief in God.
Yeah.
Maybe a mitzvah, maybe not a mitzvah. It really just depends. Either way, doing the mitzvot, doing all the commandments, keeping all the commandments, it's not really about whether you believe in God or not. You're still expected to do it. It's not like you have to buy into the religion and then the commandments are upon you. If you're Jewish, the commandments apply
Got
to
to
you.
do them.
That's how it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Any questions up to now?
No, I'm
No.
processing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff. I'm ready for these next 602.
All right.
Well, we're going to have to cherry pick here a few.
Yeah, we'll
big
cherry
ones.
pick them. Because I'll give you a little bit of a stat. I saw somewhere, and this again, it sort of depends on your own opinion and how you categorize them, but apparently there are roughly about 77 positive commandments and 194 negative commandments
Oof.
that can currently be observed today.
Yikes. Not a
So
good ratio.
out of the 613, not even all of them is it possible to keep, because a lot of them have to do with temple service and sacrifices and stuff like that. And
Yeah,
we
very
haven't
hard.
had a temple for 2,000 years.
Yeah. Where are you going to find a temple? Let alone something to sacrifice. Very difficult
Yeah.
in these days.
Yeah, correct.
Very, very hard.
It would be.
Can we start with some nice ones first?
Some nice
I
commandments.
need some nice commandments
Oh,
before
so
we get
there
into
are
all
lots
these
of nice
dark
commandments.
ones.
We're not doing dark commandments. There are no dark commandments.
Okay.
Some commandments can seem to be a little bit not great to the modern ear.
Yeah.
But I think you have to understand that in the context of everything.
Okay. Well, we're going to have to do some of those. Got to give the people what they want.
What do the people want?
The bad ones. Definitely. I'm just a little scared.
Bad boy rabbis and bad boy mitzvot, right?
Yeah. I want some nice ones to start off with. Ease me in.
Well, there are lots of nice ones,
Yeah.
like visiting the sick, giving charity. Those are all the classic
Beautiful.
nice ones.
Those ones are good.
Yeah. Helping people. Those are all nice mitzvot.
Yeah, and I
They're
can
all
get
nice
behind that.
commandments.
I can get behind that mitzvah.
Yeah, and there are also general commandments about being a nice person. So obviously you're not going to have a commandment for every situation in which you're supposed to be nice. Like, that would just be impractical.
No, of course.
It's like impossible.
Yeah.
But there are general commandments about be good people.
A lot of mitzvot about putting your best mitzvot forward, I think. Right?
That pun is dependent on your mispronunciation.
What? Mitzvot?
Mitzvot.
Mitzvot. Okay.
It's like an ot, not a ut.
Yeah. Well, it worked for the pun.
It did work for the pun.
And that's all I care about.
Yeah, exactly. And I appreciate that.
That was very good.
Yeah. All right. So there are 365 negative commandments in the Torah.
Yeah, it's so many.
Yeah, 365. So basically,
365.
Yeah,
one for every day of the week.
Exactly. What
How do
you'll
you keep
understand,
up?
what you need to understand about Judaism is that they're obsessed with like finding little, like codes and signs within things. So the numerical value of words.
Yeah.
And the numbers of things and the correspondence of like 3 forefathers and 3 this and 10 commandments and 10 this and 7 days of the week and 7 like that's the rabbis just love that stuff.
Yeah.
They just love it.
They're just like number geeks.
They're number geeks, but they're also like they're the original Easter egg hunters.
Yeah.
But instead of looking for actual Easter eggs, they just looked for Easter eggs in the Torah, which is a really weird thing for me to say.
Yeah.
Now that I say it out loud. But you know the
I'm
you
sure
understand the
Easter's
concept.
not a very popular story in the Torah.
It's not in the Torah.
Yeah.
I don't even know the story of Easter properly.
Yeah, it's not
We
good.
might have to do a I'm Talking to Christian podcast at some point.
I could tell you it, but I wouldn't do very well.
That's all right. The bar is quite low on getting facts right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. 365.
Yeah, 365. So that's one negative commandment every day.
That's hard. That's rough.
Well, considering that some of them are like do not murder, do not kidnap,
Easy.
which we did last week.
Yeah.
We covered those last week. Those are easy to do.
What are some hard ones?
Some hard negative commandments.
Yeah.
Oh, God. You're putting me on the spot here. I guess you could have the negative aspect of keeping the Sabbath. Do not break the Shabbat can be difficult.
Yeah.
There are other
Especially
things
in
like do not lie. I mean, that's hard. No one's going to say you should lie, but it's a hard thing not to do.
Yeah. I lie all the time.
Do you?
Yeah, probably.
Was that a lie?
Who knows?
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Yeah.
So there are difficult ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the most ridiculous one? Well, not ridiculous, but to a non-Jew, what do you think I would think is the most ridiculous?
Well, there are different types of ridiculousness.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've seen me. We've had like a lunch together.
Sure.
We've had workplace functions where we've had lunch together, and you've seen my plate of kosher food come, and it's been like double wrapped and warmed up under foil. Like that must look weird to a non-Jew.
Yeah, I'm very excited for the kosher episode.
Yeah, so this is laying the groundwork for that, because we can't talk about kosher, and we can't talk about the Sabbath, and we can't talk about all these different things without laying the groundwork about commandments.
Yeah. If you don't know, listening along, Erin gets special food whenever we have a work function or anything like that. And you also get your own specially wrapped cutlery.
Yeah, I'm a special boy.
Yeah.
I need all my stuff wrapped. I need everything given to me. It's really embarrassing.
Yeah. It speaks a lot to the type of person that I am.
Yeah.
Because even though I might have a delicious meal in front of me, because yours is different, I want it.
And you have been known to steal food off my plate.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you finished that jar of olives that I had. That jar is probably generous. That little
It was like
bowl
2
of
olives.
Yeah. And you helped me finish it.
I just wanted them because they were special Jew olives.
Yeah, you thought they tasted different.
Yeah.
Did they taste different?
You could taste the Jew, I reckon.
It tasted Jew?
Yeah. It's like the religious aspect of the olive.
Did you feel more spiritually inclined?
No.
No, no, really. I'm not going to ask what tastes like Jew means.
You won't get it. It's a non-Jew
I
thing.
really don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also getting really bad mental imagery.
Nah, that's fine.
Yeah.
It was a fine olive. I don't know.
Yeah.
Give me a good one.
A good
commandment.
A good commandment.
Yeah.
Okay, so, I mean, a few weeks ago, maybe a bit longer actually than that, maybe almost 2 months ago, we had the holiday of Sukkot, or the festival of, I think it's called Tabernacles in English.
Ooh.
And I showed you the 4 species. Remember I had that long palm branch and I had the little citrus fruit.
Yeah, the citrus fruit
like
that wasn't a lemon, which I'm pretty sure was still a lemon.
Yeah, for you Jewish listeners who want to know what I'm talking about the etrog, obviously.
Yeah, and for the non-Jews, just picture a lemon.
Yeah,
That's
but it's
what it
not
looks like.
exactly like a lemon. It's similar to a lemon. It's
Yeah.
like a non-lemony lemon.
I've been told it's not a lemon.
It's not.
Looks like a lemon.
It's like a citrus fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a lemon.
Well, it's not lemon. Don't insult the etrog.
Okay, I'm
Anyway,
sorry.
there's a lot of symbolism behind what we do with those 4 species on the Festival of Sukkot. But if you're to the uninitiated or to the person who doesn't really have the context in the background, it could appear weird. It's not like...
Oh, yeah.
It's not... It doesn't look cultish, but it looks... It doesn't make logical sense. It's symbolic. It's like raising a flag, I guess.
Yeah.
Or giving a rose on Valentine's Day. In and of itself, it has no objective purpose. Like, there's no logical reason. But culturally, socially, it has a lot of symbolism.
Yeah. Do you
So
think it
those
would
things
be
would be weird.
a good idea for me to give my girlfriend a lemon for Valentine's Day?
Not a lemon. An etrog would be a fantastic
etrog.
idea. A lemon, definitely not, because then you're like saying your relationship is sour. But give an etrog,
Yeah.
which is called a beautiful fruit in the Torah, and you can say, I'm giving you this fruit because I think you're the most beautiful woman I've ever met.
Oh, that's nice.
It is nice,
Is
right?
there a saying like, if God gives you etrogs, do something? Like if God gives you lemons,
No,
make lemonade?
I understood where you were going.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a saying.
It should be.
No, I don't think that's a saying.
Maybe we should make that a t-shirt. That'd be good.
When life gives you etrogs.
Yeah. When life gives you etrogs, tell people that it's not a lemon. It's an etrog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. It can go next to our Torah the Explorer t-shirts.
Yeah.
All right.
It's actually
Should
so
we move
good.
right along?
Yeah, let's move on.
So you're very good at maths. So if there are 365 negative commandments,
Yeah.
how many positive commandments are there?
How many were there in total? I can't even remember.
Should I give you a hint?
Wait, 365?
Yeah.
So,
Out of 613.
oh God, this is not good at all.
It rhymes with 240 schmate.
Oh.
Can you work it out now?
248?
Yeah, exactly.
I kept thinking the 603 the whole time. But then the extra 10
because
that
we
we
had already
did.
done 10 before.
Yeah, that was really confusing me.
Yeah.
And everyone just found out how horrible I am at simple math.
And how bad I am at doing rhyming hints.
I mean, I got it, so you're probably good at it.
Yeah, true. I did
Yeah.
make it easy. All right, there are 248 positive commandments, and they correspond to the 248, not limbs, but I think there are 248 parts of the body.
There's definitely not 248 limbs of the
No.
body.
Definitely not. I have written here in my notes 248 limbs, but I think that's referring to different parts of the body.
Okay. There's
Should
probably... Yeah.
There's something in the body that adds up to 248. I can't for the life of me remember what it is, but the positive commandments line up to the parts of the body, and the negative commandments line up to the number of days in the year.
Why?
Symbolism over kill. If you
Yeah.
ask me.
Can you explain it to me?
I think it's one of those things where it's so ambiguous that you can offer any explanation you want.
Maybe it's like you have to use your body to
Yeah.
do all these good things throughout the 365 days of the year while abstaining from these bad things.
Well, that could be it. But
Probably
remember,
not.
I'm using positive and negative, not like positive, it's a good thing, and negative, it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Like some negative commandments, negative just means do not do something, and positive just means actively do something.
Yeah.
So you need your whole body to do something, right? But the negative commandments maybe it's like don't think that there's a day of the year where, oh, all of a sudden it's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
Maybe.
That's so simple. Wow. Maybe we should be rabbis.
I should definitely not be a rabbi. I am underqualified.
Yeah, well, people can't experience what I'm experiencing, but you're currently growing a mustache,
Yeah.
and
Very good. I could grow my sideburns. That'd be fine.
maybe, but your mustache isn't really instilling confidence in me that you could grow a full rabbi's beard.
No, I could not grow a full
probably.
beard.
I mean, not that I could. It's really the kettle. What's it? The pot calling the kettle black?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have to have a beard if you're going to be a rabbi?
No.
No.
Ah, we should talk about shaving another time, but no.
Okay. Yeah, we definitely should talk about shaving.
Yeah. All right, let's move on.
This is heavy.
It is
Ooh.
heavy. It's not, but there are different types of mitzvot. So basically, you could categorize mitzvot. There are different types. There are ones, like we said, that are laws.
Yeah.
Right? So like the same that we have normal laws. Do not murder, do not steal, do not trespass. Like all just your normal, get society functioning laws.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just be a good person.
Exactly.
I like those ones.
The second type are like laws that are commemorating something, or they are testimonies. We have a festival to commemorate the time where we left Egypt. We have a festival to commemorate the time where we got the Torah. In a week or two, we're going to discuss the festival of Hanukkah. So all of those things remind us of something that happened.
Why did you have this cheesecake festival?
That's the giving of the Torah festival.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's probably about a May, June-ish discussion.
That's my favourite one.
Yeah. So if you want to hear us talk about cheesecake, make sure you support I'm Talking to Jew.
Yeah.
That's basically it, to make sure we're still around by the time the Cheesecake Festival comes around.
I want some of that cheesecake.
Yeah.
It was real good.
It's good. Anyway, so what we have commandments that are laws, like keeping society in check.
Yep.
We have religious commandments that are reminding us of things that have happened in the past. And the last one are decrees that don't really make sense to us logically, but we do them because God commanded them and we believe they're the right thing to do, and that's how we live our lives.
It's like a prank.
A prank?
Yeah, like God was pranking you.
God's pranking you. He's got little
He was just like,
candid cameras set up somewhere.
yeah, was he just like, let me see how much I can get away with?
How much he can push us.
Yeah.
What you will understand...
How ridiculous are they?
Okay, so here's the thing. They're not ridiculous, but rabbis being rabbis and thousands of years of talking about and discussing and expanding on these commandments have sort of developed to the point where now I get meals served to me double wrapped in foil and plastic. But there's nothing in the Torah that says you shall eat food out of a totally wrapped plate
Yeah.
with wrapped separate cutlery.
It's like one big game of Chinese whispers where things have just got lost in translation and convoluted and convoluted and convoluted.
Well, I don't think things are getting lost in translation.
Not lost.
Not lost.
But
I think what happens is when you try to understand what might seem like an ambiguous law, the rabbis are trying to understand what this sentence means and how we best go about keeping it. And that just sort of snowballs into maybe something that resembles the original intent of the Torah, but includes 2,000 years of development.
Yeah.
Because things get complicated.
They definitely get complicated.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, so just off the top of your head,
Okay.
what's a confusing one? What's a really ambiguous one?
For me, kosher is very confusing.
Yeah.
Because kosher, and we'll talk about this more when we do a whole kosher episode. Or
pork talk is
the
going to be
10
huge.
episodes that we need.
Yeah.
But kosher, like just as a simple example, if you think about the type of pottery and the type of clay and wood utensils that they used to use a lot more than we do thousands of years ago, when the laws of kosher were being put to stone, not literally, right?
Yeah.
But then you think about the amount of stainless steel that we use, or you think about the concepts of like electric microwaves and ovens and that, and the availability of something simple like hot water.
Yeah.
It's so hard to try and map what the original intent was for the laws of kosher against our modern day life.
Yeah.
And almost always we err on the side of caution. And it can sometimes seem a bit ridiculous, if I'm honest.
Yeah. Surely when these laws were being developed hundreds or however many years ago, thousands of years ago, they didn't think where we'd be where we are today.
No
They didn't
chance.
think there'd be a Jew and a non-Jew just sitting in a room recording a podcast talking about them.
There are 2,000 years worth of rabbis rolling in their graves because I'm having this podcast with you.
Yeah. It's actually crazy.
Yeah. It is crazy. That's why it takes a lot to unpack. And that's why sometimes we need some heavier I'm Talking to You episodes, because we've got to lay the groundwork.
Yeah, this one's heavy.
It's not heavy.
I'm actually taking a lot in.
Do you want to end off the topic of the other commandments on something not light at all?
Yeah, we might as well.
All right. I'm going to make you guess because I enjoy watching you guess.
I'm not good at it.
You're not. There are 3 commandments, only 3 commandments,
Yeah.
that a Jew is expected to die before transgressing. Only 3. So if you put a gun to my head, please don't, but if you put a gun to my head and say, eat this pork or I'll kill you, eat the pork. I have to eat the pork. But there are only 3 commandments.
Well, you can
first.
eat the pork.
Yeah.
You don't
I can
have
break
to.
any commandment to save a life. other than 3.
Man, I might have to do that one day because you got to try this pork stuff. I'm telling you, it's out of control. 3.
3. Just 3.
That's such a hard.
What do you
thing to
think?
guess.
What's the worst thing you could do?
Kill someone.
Yeah, that's 1.
One of them. Okay. Rape someone.
Rape is actually not, but
It should be.
it definitely
Holy
should
dooly.
be. Yeah, it definitely should
I'm
be.
going to add that one in now.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think we
Can I add
do
it in?
I'm talking to Jews sponsored 4th commandment not to break.
Yeah, I'm just look. If you're a Jew, you're out there. Don't rape anyone.
Yeah, I
Just
agree.
don't do it.
100%.
Okay, that one's in there now.
Yeah.
I'm making that decision.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm on board.
Yeah. Okay, so don't kill anyone. Don't rape anyone. Don't commit adultery.
That's the one. That's good.
Did I get it?
Yeah, you got it.
Bam.
Wow, I'm so surprised.
Yeah, and
I was getting my wrong buzzer here ready just to you
Yeah.
out, but you got it right. Wow.
I want
Okay,
to,
there's one more.
based on what I know about God
Yep.
from the commandments last week,
Uh-oh.
this one's got to be
Here
about
comes.
him.
Yeah.
Has
here
to
we
be.
go. Yeah, it is.
Has to be. Don't have another God.
That's good.
Damn.
Don't commit idolatry. Don't worship idols.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm actually pretty happy about that.
Yeah, for someone who found this topic very heavy, you did pretty well.
Yeah, but I know this guy now.
What, you know God?
God, yeah.
Do you?
I know enough about him now.
I feel like I know nothing about him.
I know how
I
he
don't know
thinks.
how his mind works, but you seem to understand him.
I just knew one of those would be about him. He's that kind of dude. That was cool though.
Yeah.
I got all 3,
You did. I'm super impressed.
and I added a 4th.
You yeah,
What?
you did. You saw my 3 and you raised 1.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Well done. All right. Well, I think that wraps it up in terms of commandments.
Oh, there's questions about this.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure. there
surely.
are. If you have any questions about what we discussed, the commandments, you want to know about more, get in touch.
Should we post a list
Of what?
of all 613?
There are lists online.
Yeah.
I've come across lists.
I'd like to read that.
I can rattle them all off if you want.
But right now, off the top of your head,
I could. I choose not to.
is there one of those
I really don't know.
Those
I
songs?
Really don't know them. What,
where it's
a
like,
song?
you know sometimes you like sing stuff to a melody and it helps you
yeah,
remember it,
yeah,
like all
no.
the states in
No,
America?
there isn't.
Ah,
There isn't one.
that'd be cool.
My mum teaches a lot of Torah.
Yeah.
She loves songs that, list all of the different sections of the Torah.
Yeah.
Or list all the different, I don't know, tribes of Israel. Like, she's obsessed with them. She loves them. She makes them up.
Sounds great.
She-
She's just
she would be-
freestyling about the
She'd
Torah.
be very proud of you to know that that was a question that you asked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, when we post this episode, we'll post a list on our Facebook page
Yeah.
of all the commandments.
Will we? No one will read that.
Some people might. Maybe I'll throw a few like funny ones in there.
Oh, and they have to find them. That's
Yeah.
not a bad idea. I like that.
It's like pick which ones are real and which ones aren't.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like
very
that.
cool.
Maybe that's what God was doing.
He definitely was. Some of them he was like, okay, like he just called his friends over and was like, watch this.
Watch it. I can make him do.
Yeah.
Could be. All right.
I kind of
before
feel like I'm very excited to talk about pork.
Yeah.
Pork talk.
Okay. Pork talk.
That one seems like one to me.
Yeah.
Like one that God was like, guys, they're not allowed to eat pigs. Check it out.
All right. I think we're going to move along before
Yeah.
you continue to make me speak more heresy.
If I was God,
Yeah.
that's what I would have done.
Uh,
I would have been playing pranks the whole time.
thank God you're not God. All right. Let's move on to our current favorite segment. Not that people have a lot to choose from.
Which one are we doing first?
Vocabulary.
Oh, yes. This is my favorite.
Yeah. Today we're talking the classic greeting, Shalom.
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 That's just got to be like, how you going?
It's hello. It's just hi.
Yeah.
But it's not just hi.
Oh, all these words have double
I know,
meanings.
right? It's hi and goodbye.
Okay.
It works for both.
Yeah.
So
Well, there's plenty of words like that.
like aloha. Isn't aloha one?
Yeah, could be.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I don't want to be wrong on this, but I think it is.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah, I think it is. So shalom can mean goodbye, can mean hello, and shalom also means peace.
Okay. Triple threat.
Triple threat.
Yeah, so it's like shalom out.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Certainly. Yeah, peace out. So on the Sabbath, we say Shabbat Shalom. Have a peaceful Shabbat. Peaceful Shabbat to you. Peaceful Shabbat to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So that's what shalom means. I'm sure people are familiar with the word, even if they're not 100% sure of the context.
Yeah. How did it start out? Do you know?
The word shalom?
Yeah.
Well, the root word, the Hebrew root word, which is shalem, means completeness, wholeness, or fulsomeness. And I guess that's what peace is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess shalom is the noun for completeness sort of thing. So when you say shalom to someone, it's like peace be upon you and peace be upon you when you leave.
Yeah. Shalom.
It makes
Yeah.
sense.
Can I start the podcast now with shalom?
You can start the podcast with l'chaim or mazel tov or shalom, any of the words we've learned.
Yeah, but some of them don't work though.
Yeah, but that hasn't stopped you in the past.
Well, I could say mazel tov as like congratulations for tuning in.
yeah, you could.
Yeah, and I could say l'chaim for whatever that word means again.
L'chaim, you could toast someone l'chaim.
That's cheers. It's like cheers,
it's
isn't
like
it?
cheers. So if
Good
you
fortune.
review us or you rate us on iTunes or you subscribe, we'll toast a l'chaim to you.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, that makes sense, right?
Maybe everyone should start their reviews with a nice shalom.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
That would be nice.
I am going to start the podcast now with shalom. And I'm going to end it, I think, with shalom.
All right, that's a big call from Cal over here. We'll see if you do. We'll see if you remember.
I'll remember it.
Okay. If you remember all three meanings, you can start off the podcast with shalom.
Okay. Well, ask me at the end of the podcast.
All right, I will. Alrighty. Should we move on to our brand new segment?
Yes. I'm excited about this one. Jewlebrity Heads.
Jewlebrity Heads. In Jewlebrity Heads, I'm going to name 3 celebrities,
Yes.
at least one of which is a Jew, at least one of which is a non-Jew,
Yeah.
and the third celebrity may or may not be a Jew.
Very tricky game.
It is a tricky game. And you need to use your powers of deduction, or lack thereof, to try and work out which ones are Jewish, which ones are not Jewish.
Yeah.
Yeah?
This is going to offend a lot of people, and
Why?
I am excited.
Why is it going to offend people?
Because how am I going to work out if they're Jewish or not without saying really offensive stuff?
Yeah, just stereotype it up.
All right. I guess
Are
hit
you
me.
ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready for Jewlebrity Heads.
The first celebrity of Jewlebrity Heads. I don't even know how to say her name. Mila Kunis? Mila Kunis?
Yep.
Yeah.
Give me all 3.
Second celebrity, Megan Fox.
Okay.
Third celebrity, Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Oh. Gyllenhaal sounds Jewish.
I went movie stars this week.
Yeah.
Okay, Gyllenhaal sounds Jewish.
Mila
Gyllenhaal.
Kunis. Mila Kunis is from Russia, isn't she?
I'm not going to give you any hint.
Oh, what? I'm going to say she's not Jewish. Just have a guess straight
Okay,
away.
so you're going to put Mila not Jewish.
Not
You're
Jewish.
going to put Maggie Jewish.
I haven't said that yet.
Oh, okay.
But definitely Mila not Jewish.
Okay.
Megan Fox.
Yeah.
I want to say that Fox isn't her real last name. I'm going to go bold.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, you don't know. I'm just working it out in my head.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Maggie Gyllenhaal's Jewish.
Mm-hmm.
Mila Kunis is not Jewish.
Okay.
And Megan Fox is also not Jewish, but Fox isn't her last name. Just as a side note.
As a side note.
Yeah.
Okay. You got 2 correct.
What did I get wrong?
Maggie is Jewish.
Yeah, got that.
Megan Fox is not Jewish.
No.
I have no idea whether that's her real name or not.
Yeah.
And Mila Kunis is Jewish.
Oh.
Can I break something to you? You can be from Russia and also be Jewish. You can be from Puerto Rico and be Jewish.
Yeah, but you can also be from Russia and not be Jewish.
You could.
I just didn't
Correct.
think she was Jewish.
Correct. Yes, you could
That's all
be.
that happened there.
All right. So
That was pretty good.
It's not bad.
It's a fun game.
Yeah, it's a good game.
And also, it doesn't work how like Celebrity Heads works.
Yeah,
you
but
know? People
I'm
at
not
home
gonna-
like, I know how this works. Well, I've got news for you. It's not Celebrity Heads. It's Jewlebrity Heads.
exactly.
We are ahead of you. Don't try and be
Exactly.
ahead of me.
It's not just a terrible pun. It's also for copyright reasons we had to change the game name.
Yeah. We got one
Alrighty.
more.
Yeah, we
Got
do.
one more
Before
segment.
we wrap up the show, we've had some correspondence from some listeners.
We got emails.
Yeah, yes, we do.
Oh boy.
So let's dive right into them. Should
Yeah.
we?
I'm going to go first one right
Alright.
off the top.
Go for it.
I need a non-Jewish woman's name.
A non-Jewish woman's name. How about Christina?
Christina Aguilera.
If you ask me for like non-Jewish names, I'm always going to go Christina, Christian, Christopher. I just can't think of any other non-Jewish names.
Just
They have to have
yeah.
Chris in them.
Catholic
Otherwise,
boy.
I can't think of it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Christina Aguilera writes, "Hey guys, really enjoying the podcast so far. I have a follow-up question about kippot.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yes, the little hats we talked
Yeah,
about.
in episode 2. Yeah.
Yes. I have a follow-up question about kippot. Do women ever wear kippot? Are they required to cover their head for prayer or in respect to God? Good question from Christina Aguilera.
We briefly covered the concept of Reform rabbis and Reform female rabbis in episode 2. So they're not Orthodox, so they don't follow the strict letter of the law in the same way the modern Orthodox do. And female Reform rabbis all wear kippot. And I'm sure there are probably some other Reform non-rabbi women who wear kippot. Generally, kippot don't need to be worn by women. There are a couple of practical reasons for that, mainly because lots of the commandments that men were originally commanded to do while wearing a covering over their head, women never had to do.
Okay.
So we never really developed into an obligation for them.
Yeah, it seems like there was a lot of stuff that men had to do that women didn't have to do.
Yeah, there are. There are a lot more commandments on the man than the woman. But there are also commandments that the woman doesn't have to do, but can do. But it's different between obligation and permission. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Oh, don't get onto this voluntary obligation thing again.
Yeah, no, voluntary obligation. I'm going to turn you around. You're going to come around and you're going to like it in the end.
Yeah. So basically your answer is some people do, some people don't.
Yeah. Women generally, especially Orthodox women, don't. They married women do cover their head, but it's more of a sign of modesty than it is for the technical reasons that a man covers their head.
Okay.
For respect, yeah.
It's like a, hey, I'm taken kind of thing.
Practically, it could do that.
Yeah.
But it's not technically for that reason.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Should we move on to the next question?
One more question. A lot of questions this week.
Yeah. This is a question for you, actually.
Oh, thank you.
Here we go. Let's look it up. All right. Would you like to give me a name?
Jewish or non-Jewish? Male or female?
Jewish female.
Jewish female. Mila. Mila Kunis.
All right. You got it wrong for the record. Don't try to think that you can just...
Yeah, but I'm learning from my mistakes.
History. All right. Here we go. My question is for Cal. What question have you had about Judaism for the longest time?
Oh.
What's the question you've been harboring inside your very soul?
Well, there's one, which it's going to need a full episode, so I can't ask that one.
Well, just let us know what the question is.
Let it
marinate.
It's about your downstairs business.
Like how downstairs? Like feet? Toenails?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a toenail question.
Yeah. I think everyone gets what I'm talking about.
Okay, you can say it. I mean, this is a family-friendly podcast, but we are all aware that there are parts of the body.
I'm talking about dicks.
Can we call them penises?
Penises.
Yeah.
Penis.
Penis.
Peni. That's what I'm very intrigued about.
Like in general, or is there something a little bit more specific you're intrigued about?
I want to know about the circumcision.
Okay.
But I've got questions.
The what, how, why?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because that's a full-on thing. What's another question? What could I say?
I don't know. Try cast your mind back before you met me. I know it's the dark periods of your life.
It was not a good time in my life. I
know.
didn't have a podcast back then.
I know. But just cast your mind back. If you thought about Jews, what non-anti-Semitic thing came to your mind?
All right. Let's do a little bit of pork talk for the end of the podcast.
All right.
A couple minutes on pork talk.
Treat the listeners.
Why?
Why no pork?
Yeah.
Honestly, the reason why Jews can't eat pig, I have no idea. I don't think there is a legitimate reason. I know sometimes rabbis get involved in this sort of post-facto explanation, like God said no eating pig. Now let's think about what a pig symbolizes that would tie in nicely to that prohibition. But I don't think there's any reason why one animal's kosher and one animal's not. There's no logical, objective, scientific reason that I'm aware of.
Okay. What's the illogical
Well, I think
reason?
there are certain aspects or characteristics of a pig that I probably don't need to go into. They're probably obvious, that probably make them a little bit less palatable to someone who wants to eat refined animals, so to speak.
Oh, so it's because they're like a dirty animal.
It's not because they're a dirty animal, but that does play into the symbolism.
They are a dirty animal, but they are a delicious animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to take your word for it, because I never have eaten pig. Even before my family was religious, we never ever ate pork or any pig or anything like that. So
Wow.
I've never ever eaten it. And I don't really intend to.
Well, next week,
Yeah.
I'll get my gun and you'll eat some pig, I guess.
All right.
If that's
Like
one
you
of the
said, I'll
ones.
get my gun. Like, not I'll get a gun. I'll just get the gun that I hide under my mattress.
God, I wouldn't even know where to start. Like, how do you get a gun? I don't know how to do that.
I would never, ever, ever. Like, if we lived in America, I would never let you go through, like, the federal check before getting a gun. Like, I wouldn't trust you.
I don't think you even have to have a federal check. I think you can just have one.
I barely trust you to run a podcast with you.
Yeah. But I'd be too scared for a gun anyway.
Is it worth risking going to jail for me to eat pig? Is it that good? Would you do that for me?
Oh, it's pretty good. I just want you to try it. Nah, I don't want you to, like, abandon your faith. Eat a pig.
That's good. That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that wraps it up for episode 4 of I'm Talking to Jew.
I've got one last thing.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
You got to give me my three vocabs. My 3 words.
Oh, okay.
I gotta guess them.
Good. All right. What does shalom mean?
Hello.
What does it also mean?
Peace.
And what does it also mean?
Goodbye.
And that's goodbye from me.
No, and the other 2.
What's the other 2?
You said if I could get shalom, l'chaim, and mazel tov, right?
Is that really what I said?
Yeah.
Ah.
Or maybe you just
I
thought,
just meant
maybe
the
you
3
thought
of
the 3
shalom.
definitions of the one
Like,
word.
you just want to show off to all the listeners.
Well, now I'm a little bit concerned that I won't remember what they are.
Okay, what does mazel tov mean?
Congratulations.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah, it is like so. It's like good have wealth and wishing wealth upon you.
Good fortune.
Good
Yeah,
fortune.
yeah. Good, nice. What
And
does l'chaim mean?
Looks like cheers.
Yeah, good. But what does it literally mean?
No, nah.
It means to life.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
to
what a
life.
cheers is
L'chaim.
anyway.
Yeah, sort of.
Well,
Alright, that's close enough.
yeah.
So, Cal, where can people find us? How can the people get in touch with us?
Well, I'm pretty sure everyone wants to get involved in You've Got Mail.
Yeah.
After its roaring success, back-to-back weeks, emails are coming in thick and fast.
Yeah, so if you want to join the line and get your question read out in a future episode, just email us at talkingjew@gmail.com.
Bingo.
Or you can get in touch with us. You can ask questions as well on Twitter, @TalkingJew, on Facebook, @TalkingJew. And very soon we're going to have our Patreon account set up. That's going to give people the opportunity to support us financially because podcasts are not free to run.
It is not. We are in the red.
Yeah, we are definitely in the red. So that's going to give people an opportunity to really make sure that we are around for the Cheesecake Festival. And it's going to also allow us to do things like cool t-shirts and merch because everybody wants merch with our faces on it.
Yeah, and maybe I'll get a gun. Who knows?
Yeah. Do subscribe to us on iTunes. Do review. Do rate us. Do share us with your friends. Please do. We are desperate for friends.
Oh, that's very true.
Yeah.
I'm desperate for Twitter followers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could do with some more Twitter followers.
I don't even know how it works.
It's a deep, 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 dark place, that Twitter world.
Oh, I'm scared of it.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for listening, everyone. And we'll see you next time.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Yeah, shalom out.
Well done.